battle has just begun!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, fuck it, we're doing it live. Yes, sir, yes. Yes, sir. Bob Howdy. This, my friends, is a Trick Room team. A Trick Room team that no longer has Mega Steelix. I've decided to kind of not use Mega Steelix in Trick Room OU right now, because I feel like his, all he does is, you know, use Roar and Stealth Rocks, which is great. He's really good at it, but like, you just put SR T-Tar there, and that frees up a slot. So yeah, this is kind of a first draft of a Steelix-less Mega Steelix team. As you can see, I popped on that AV Conkeldurr everybody loves. We got Cresselia, which we can thank Weedle Twin Needle for. He helped me out big time with that. I'll link his channel in the description. He very routinely beats me in Wi-Fi battles. Spextric and our good old friend Sylveon, who I think I'm going to swap out for T-Tar next time I use this team, SR T-Tar, because I was really proud of this team when I had it on paper and I was posting about it on my Facebook page, and then I'm like, I had this battle and he's got those two very powerful bird guys, and I'm like, wait, I don't have Stealth Rock, fuck me. So, without further ado, that's pretty much a thorough team analysis. Let's get into it. It's beautiful. I'm going to fight my clone named Walker. He's going to send out Exadrill. I thought he might lead with Exadrill. So, I'm going to throw out Conkeldurr here. AV Conkeldurr doing what it does best, being a very solid lead Pokemon. It is probably one of the, it's one of the very few extremely slow standard / OU Pokemon that its speed doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter at all. He's just like really solidly good. He also provides priority in the form of Mach Punch, which is something the team badly needed. And all other forms of this standard Trick Room team that I'm trying to use, I had no forms of priority. So Mach Punch is definitely something we will need to have. So I think he stayed in predicting a double knockoff, which is actually really smart. But I thought, you know, if he predicts a double knockoff, he might switch into Pidgeot. So, you know, it's okay to just go Drain Punch. It's fine. So I go Drain Punch, and I get pretty much all my health back, which is great. And Conkeldurr is really powerful and annoying, and I'm okay with that. What I am not okay with is having zero answers for this Mega Pidgeot right now. I'm going to send in Sly the Sylveon, who's just going to get thrown around like a ragdoll by that powerful-ass Hurricane with some Confusion Hacks on top. I'm going to flip a coin for the Para, not the Para, I'm thinking of the TCG game now. Flip a coin for the Protect, and I don't get it, I hit myself. And I die. So Sylveon, you're off the team. I love you, buddy, but I need something with a little more oomph, a little more gumption, and I think Dinosaur with Fire Blast, Ice Beam, Pursuit, and Stealth Rock, the custom EV build that I've been using since Black and White 2, I believe. He's sitting pretty in my box right now. Just put him right in there. I'll put those bird Pokemon to rest. It'll be great. So he's going to show me Honest Wind to try to hit my fucking Jello monster there. It does like nothing, and I'm really hoping he's going to go for it again so I can get into Dragalge for free. Virtually free, and he does. He goes for that stinky ass wind again. Gets no stat buffs, which is fine, but even if he did get a special defense increase, I don't think that would have saved him from Specs adaptability to Dragalge, who is just such a savage. It's underused right now, actually. If you look at this team, most of it is like underused in OU. So this is actually like a pretty standard-ass Trick Room team, surprisingly. So yeah, I was really afraid he would try to trap me with his Gothitelle, but he goes into this guy instead. Not Metagross, what the fuck? Aggron. Aggron, one of my favorite Pokemon, actually, so sorry, Aggron. As he goes for a Heavy Slam, he's not, well, of course he isn't Mega Evolving, because he already did that with Pidgeot. It could be he had 2 Mega Pokemon, and just decided to go with Pidgeot in this particular battle. I really never believe that's a good strategy. Like, you should have one very obvious dedicated Mega and just use it. Like, even if it's obvious, they will have to deal with it, and it's just good. So I'm going to taunt this Gothitelle. I'm actually faster outside of Trick Room. The Trick Room had just ended. And he's going to go for Psychic, and judging by the damage, that is definitely some Specs damage. That is some crazy high Psychic damage. Was very afraid he would be the fucking you can't switch ability and just Calm Mind forever, but I try to switch to Malamar and I actually succeed in switching. So, yeah. He is not the OP ability, which is actually legal in OU, so I don't really know. I think he was bluffing it, or maybe he just doesn't have it. He's definitely bluffing it, though, and I fall for it for a turn. I'm like, you know what, I have to stay in and go taunt. So I have to eat a Psychic, but that's okay. Shiny Malamar. Shiny Malamar makes me extremely happy. Extremely happy. I'm just going to go for a knockoff before Trick Room in case he wants to go into any Talonflame birds, and I would just knock off an item. That'd be great. He goes for Earthquake here. I do knock off his Life Orb, which is really important to note, because it allows me to soak up his Earthquakes a lot better than I would have been able to. And can we just have a round of applause for Malamar's really subpar attack stat? Like, he lives on a smidgen, which is bad and good. It's mostly good, actually, because it allows me to get another boost off via Contrary Superpower. So now I have +2/+2 attack and defense, which, you know, thanks Hexorus. Thanks for being setup bait there. That's great. Now, I'm going to have to deal with Talonflame. We all know it's coming. What kind of Talonflame is it? Am I going to be able to survive? I'm kind of on extremely middle yellow here. He goes for Brave Bird. I do have +2 defense. Let's see what happens. I live on that lucky 7%. So beautiful. Take out Talonflame with a knockoff. Killing a Talonflame in any Wi-Fi battle, any situation, it just feels so satisfying. And I reveal it's a choice band. So, I took a choice banded Brave Bird on like 50% with +2 defense. That's It's a raging Malamar driven hard on right there. And the Malamar trip, it's not over. I may only have 7 HP and I may be dead to rocks, but you know what? I have a Cresselia here, which we can thank Weedle Twineedle for. Thank you, Mike, for helping me get this guy. This guy really brings Trick Room to another level because he is the best Trick Room setup Pokemon in the game. Simply because he gets a unique move called Lunar Dance, which I didn't even understand all of the effects of Lunar Dance. Not only does it fully heal the Pokemon you switch into, but it heals you before hazard damage, and it restores all of your PP. Like, it is basically a full restore. Like, that is fucking useful. Like, really useful. So, Malamar, my shiny birthday Malamar to be exact. Thank you, Shark. Thank you. Like, I just keep getting these gift Pokemon from random people, and I use them effectively, and then I feel awesome because I love these Pokemon. So Malamar's back. He's back from you know, he was almost dead to rocks. Nope, he's back. You know, he's got 90% after Stealth Rock or something, and now I can just boost up with Superpower again, which the PP for it was restored, by the way, by Lunar Dance, and he forfeits like a man. Like a fucking man. I was really afraid he would just DC, and then I wouldn't be able to show you guys the battle and, you know, stroke my ego like this, which I do love to do. But he did not DC. I mean to say, he forfeited, which allows me to capture the match. And thank you, Walker, for the battle. If you ever find this video, I guess I'll actually put versus Walker so you can find it. I don't know. This is a hype-ass match. I've been wanting to have birthday Malamar sweep kind of thing for a while. I haven't gotten around to it, and you just showed up here, and it just fucking happened. Which is, again, big thanks to Casilia being such a fucking monster in that category. So if you think the team is good, or if you have a comment about the video or whatever, just, comment and like and subscribe if you want to. And with that, I am out of here. YouTube.